There you go. Like a girl from one of the White Snake videos. Just
Start
Or
whipping
the
it.
ring, like the ring.
Start
I
whipping
did.
it and it's flapping.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, we're
Everything's
recording.
fine.
Oh crap!
Oh my
Everything's
God.
fine. Cobweb, spider web, spider, spider, spider.
No spiders.
No, no spiders. Swiper, no
Yes.
swiping. Hey, Diesel, we got a guest right here, and we got a
Yeah,
guest on here.
baby daddy,
Got
baby
all
Yeah.
the
Darla.
guests.
Yeah,
You
you
got
got all
you
the
got
guests at your
Hey,
house, Thomas.
you got
welcome to
12
the
get you got
WKN
12
podcast.
guests in your dining room.
In the living room.
He's welcoming
Living
us
room.
to the podcast, honey. You got to go
Oh,
ahead, Thomas.
Oh my goodness,
You
Dustin,
can do
It's our
it.
first day.
it's our first time as always. Every day is the first.
Every week.
Every day we have an idea and it all goes out the window unless you write it down.
Yep, all I have is a Reese's cup, and then
Real
I don't know
quick,
what state.
Those are gummy
real
bears.
quick.
Stacey's got
Type it
gummy
in the
bears.
chat GPT and tell it and see what it tells us to say.
Oh no.
First, I got to find Chat GPT to even
I think there's
attempt
a
to type
website.
it in. Yeah.
Anyways, what we
you got to
doing
have an
today?
account. Anyway,
Anyways, hey, welcome to the WKN podcast for the second time. Where, yeah, we're here and doing the fun things that we like to do and not do.
actually for the 30th time this season.
Yes,
Season 2, episode.
30. Wow, already 30, huh?
30
I
episodes
know,
in.
Yeah.
and it's one
Wow.
of our and it's
Yeah.
And
one
our
of our
guest has listened to every single one of them. He has listened to more than I have. I'm proud of you.
well, and he was one of the reasons that he thought this was a good idea. So anybody who hates the podcast, make sure you message Patrick Fogle and tell him that it's his fault because he thought that this was going to be a good idea. That's a
I mean, I still think it's a good
Uh,
idea. I enjoy him every week. I think especially with having Dustin on there. You know, him and his like
such a such a
this
freaking
hate for
hater.
Jeeps. Yeah, he continues to work on yours and build it how you want it.
Not
So,
very.
you know, it's great.
You
And he's
took
like,
it.
I should have bought this. I should have bought this, and all that. So it makes it worth it, I think.
He
so
took
you're
it
Well, and
up
saying
the
also,
ramp yesterday.
I make the show, I make the podcast worth it. Thank you.
Well, when you're me, who doesn't like, I just like
What?
straight off road
when
Jeeps,
you and
and
Stacy,
you
Yeah.
yes,
know, and then you
between
get
Dustin and
Stacy over there
Stacy.
doing it too. So it's a good
What?
combo.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's funny.
we got Diesel over here trying to get in between us. He's
As always.
as always.
He's probably feeling afraid for his
So,
life right now.
but also when Sylvia called me about talking the concept of WKN before we even had a name, White Knuckle Nation Off Road, within a week, Patrick was calling us and said, "Hey, I got some ideas."
Yes.
After we had already discussed it too, which was really funny. I'm like, we
And
really should team up
literally
with
within what was
PDF.
like less than 48 hours, we had talked.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
what if
then
we talk to
you called me
Patrick?
like, hey, I have this idea, and I messaged Thomas. I'm like, did you already tell Patrick our idea? Like, no. I'm
No,
like, okay, then it was meant to be.
Patrick wanted to call it Moose Knuckle Nation Off Road.
I think that name is
Absolutely not.
I think that name is taken by Yankum Ropes. I think they're the ones who have it. That's the name
Yeah,
of their recovery device. So
That's
they make it
funny.
a little
If
upset.
the one that's like
yeah.
What?
this, yeah.
Yeah.
If
The D rings that they're pretty awesome. I will say that.
if someone doesn't get a puppy and name it Moose Knuckle, I'm gonna be sad. Not me, but someone
If you
else should.
tell me you're naming one of my puppies Moose Knuckle, you will have to pay $1,000 for it. You will not get a free puppy. Diesel, stop! I'm being nosed over here. He laid down.
You just cut my price down by like $1,500, Stacy. Why are you trying to
I
undercut
was
me right
fussing
now?
at Diesel earlier today. I was like, you cost me $12,000. If I would have bred her and she had 12 puppies, they're $1,000 a piece. That's $12,000, Diesel. You just cost me
You can
Are
probably
you
still
gonna?
get you can get a few hundred out of them, I bet, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Border Nation hashtag.
Border
They're
Nation, not
absolutely the
nation.
cutest puppies. So
Nation with an M.
Yes.
It's
they are
border and then
absolutely the cutest
Mation,
Oh,
puppies.
like
Nation.
Dalmatian, border Mation.
Okay,
Border
that's
Nation.
funny.
Bordermation.
Yes.
What
Even the vet said you will have no problem getting rid of these puppies.
will you have her? Are you gonna let her have one more set of real babies, or
I don't know because then she'll be 4. So I don't know.
he just ruined everything, didn't he?
I know.
That's how them girls are. Them pretty
But
girls, they always go for the guys they're not supposed to.
technically, it's Stacy's fault because she brought Diesel home
That is true.
from Target.
Do you want
It
to do a
was-
bunch of editing?
So no, it is not Stacy's fault, Dustin.
Okay.
Have you not been paying attention? Dustin ain't edited shit. There's been so many F-bombs going in recently.
Oh.
I have
know
been,
it.
again, watching podcasts. I'm like, no one else edits their F-bombs, especially those crime
You just gotta click
podcasts.
the over 18 button on YouTube and Spotify
No, but
when
it's
you
funny
upload
when we throw the edits in there though.
Dustin's like,
Just for little edits.
I'm not doing that. There's too many.
it. That's yeah, it's fine.
What'd you guys do this week? Anything fun?
To me,
What?
I
I mean,
didn't.
that was in my Thomas voice. Did you guys do anything fun this weekend?
Worked on a customer's Jeep, trying to put it back together, breaking some parts that are 30-year-old plastic because that's what happens when you
What kind of Jeep
mess
is
with
it?
30-year-old. It's a 1998 Jeep TJ. It's from California. It's rust free.
It's
found,
rust free from California.
Yeah. It was basically on the set in the desert, didn't get any kind of weather,
Oh
no
no,
rain,
salt
no
water.
nothing. Yeah. So it is pretty immaculate except for a certain it's got your normal TJ, like it had a little bit in the frame, so we modified that to where it won't ever rust out there for them.
Nice.
And I was putting a fuel pump in it because the fuel pump's acting up, and the little ring that holds the fuel pump assembly in decided they wanted to twist, and it untwisted, but it decided they wanted to twist more than it should, so now it won't go back on.
Mm.
And then I had to call. I was like, I hope I can find one of these because, like I said, it's a '98, so it's almost 30 years ago. And
Sometimes Jason can find them. Oh, they're so cute. Sometimes Jason can find them too, since his son has a. Don't show Elizabeth.
I got Colton. Here, come here real
Colton.
quick. You can step in.
Come in.
Yeah.
Are those the
Look,
brown ones?
Colton.
Here.
Are those
It's
the brown
Where
ones?
you at?
Yeah,
You see
The liver.
Your
They're
face. You're
so
okay.
cute.
the liver
No, you're
color.
okay,
Yeah, real
Colton.
Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he wanted me to show
Are there-
you this. He made me this little fish. If it'll show up. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah,
nice.
that's so cool.
He's,
Oh, is that with those beads that you like melt
Yeah,
with
the
an
little- the
iron?
hot
I
press beads,
love
yeah.
those. I used to
He-
love those.
He made himself a little credit card one
Oh,
of
this
them
is the
too,
one with the
and it
heart.
was freaking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's the little
Colton,
boy
make
with
me
the heart.
something cute.
Here's the little boy with the heart.
That's the one that Lisa
Oh.
was talking about.
Yep.
When do their eyes open?
A little over 2 weeks.
How stressful. Just to be out there all blind for 2 weeks. It's super cute.
Their ears
They're
are also
tiny.
They
Yeah.
are. They're so little.
So,
Oh, he's
so
drunk. Anyways,
And then
So-
here's Colton's credit card that he made himself.
Oh,
oh,
nice.
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So
He's all excited.
does the guy wheel that Jeep, or does he
No,
does he like
this
daily
one-
it or a fancy?
This one is just like he's always wanted kind of like a TJ and a Jeep for himself. So he found one. He just kind of was like, I want to do. It had 33s on it already, but we upgraded the lift to. I originally re-geared it for him, and we had a transmission issue that would like make noises when you were in reverse. So he's like, "Hey, it's got this many miles on it, this old. Let's go ahead and just, replace it." And I was like, "Well, we'll get a rebuilt unit," and I'm glad we did because when I pulled the drain plug, we actually found some metal chunks on the end of the drain plug. So
That's probably why I was clicking.
we're just well, I was making noises in reverse unless unless you put clutch. So we just went ahead and put a new clutch in it, new rebuilt transmission. We did a short shaft kit on the transfer case from the Adams drive shaft, and just went ahead and get some updated stuff. That way he can drive it around and have all sorts of fun. And
Nice.
it's not going to wheel it. He's just going to drive it, and it's a cool little driver for the summertime.
Yeah, Jeeps
I didn't
are
think
fun in anytime. Like, I mean, I love wheeling them, but I just like driving mine in general. I like to drive it. That's why I'm so against getting a daily driver, because I like to drive mine daily. Makes me sad
Oh, yeah.
thinking
This-
about.
That's why you're
This
about to
one
need new
he's got-
tires.
That's why I'm just gonna need a whole new Jeep. I need like a daily Jeep, and that looks just like my Jeep, and then another Jeep.
You just
That
need
looks
two
like-
sets of tires and 2 sets of rims.
Yeah.
So you have your wheeling set and your daily
We have
driver.
those. We have those JK
You
31s.
got the JK.
We can use that as your daily driver set.
those
There
are
you go.
those are my. I have to fit on Patrick's
Flatbed
Trailer.
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 Forgot to do leg day. We skipped leg day.
He's
There
so
you
cute.
are.
Did he get a haircut?
He did. That's my little Willem buddy.
Yeah.
He loves to do all sorts of stuff. He hangs out in the shop. We haven't got as much time working on the Jeep because we had a busy baseball season. In
Yeah.
fact, this is his first year, well, second year playing baseball, but with a different team this year. And he played with Fort Knox, and they actually in their league they played in got runner up. So they get this nice big piece of jewelry because
Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey.
every
Awesome.
kid needs
Yeah.
a giant piece of
That's
jewelry.
right.
So he's all
That's like a
excited
Super
about
Bowl ring
that.
right there.
I know.
That's like Savannah's cheer ring. They give them those great big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 state rings in high school, and it is as big as my state rings that I
Yep.
got. And
That's
so
crazy. You
he
better
was
hurry up on your
excited.
Jeep though, or he'll be driving himself to the.
Well, in the background, that's pretty much the current configuration right
Does
now.
it still look like that?
It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna send some pictures so you can see. It's still got the.
Are you
I
gonna
think the
clean the
video.
boxes off of it though?
No. That's what it is. It's a parts shelf currently. It's
It's like
That's
it's like a
that's the
treadmill. It's like a
that's the
treadmill
yeah,
in
exactly.
the
That's the
bedroom.
yeah.
it catches all the clothes.
We're gonna change
I thought we
it.
had a treadmill. Yeah, it's under all those clothes hanging on it.
We can change your name
No
to
sense
the
in putting
pictures. We
clothes
can
in the
change it to the
closet. Just use
treadmill.
it on the treadmill.
You can change it to the treadmill. That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
So-
funny.
funny. Did y'all do anything crazy this weekend, Sylvia and Dustin?
Oh gosh.
No.
Did we see you guys Thursday? I feel like we saw you guys
No.
at some point.
No,
I don't
Friday.
remember.
Friday.
Was it
We saw
Friday?
Friday,
Yeah.
we went and ate, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh, at Drake's.
Wow.
Yes.
Yep.
No, it was
We went to
Thursday.
E-Town.
It was Thursday because it was $6 Pixie Stick Martini.
That's right.
Oh,
It was
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep.
What
And I
happened
had,
Nothing.
Nothing Friday.
and then Dustin
We're having
got
puppies
into-
Friday. That's
Yeah,
what
we did have puppies
Yes.
Friday.
We're having
You
puppies
did,
on
yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, so we did that on Friday, and then Saturday I had to work, right? Yeah, I had to work all day. And then Sunday we had that Top Hat Tavern thing, which actually was
Yeah,
kind of fun.
Hodgeville. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
too bad. Really nice. It
Hopefully
was fun.
next time more clubs come, because I think it was kind of just like it was a lot
Well,
of
they didn't actually create an event for it, so it's kind of just a word of mouth. So it really wasn't out there.
I think they're gonna do better
So-
next time, I think.
I think next time WKN should host the event and then we'll spread it to every club.
Yeah.
And I think
Well,
it
actually,
will-
we got thanked for hosting it, and I was like, "You're welcome," but definitely, I don't think we hosted it. Maybe we did. I'm not really.
I mean, if we're gonna do like a huge event like that, then we're gonna have to reserve
Yeah.
that parking lot in the back and
We need a
probably
bigger parking spot.
have them like talk to the city or
next door.
whoever and get the circle like locked down, so where everybody can park, around.
I mean,
because
worst case, I guess as long as they just get permission to park people up
there
and
was
down the
only
streets.
Or
like
on the
10
grass.
people there this time, and there still wasn't no parking spots. So
we had people in the
There was
back
still
though.
plenty across the street. Yeah, there was people in the back, and there were still spots open in the back, and then there was people across the street at the bank, and there was plenty of spots over there, and they're closed on Sunday. So
Yeah,
we'll
it'll be
figure it
something
out.
we'll have to work with them for logistics.
Yeah,
on
but if we do it
parking.
for real, then we'll do it up for real.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Saturday. I like Saturdays.
On a
But
Saturday.
Sunday's my pool day. I gotta
Yeah.
work
Well,
on stuff.
it'll be like November, so you probably won't be in the
Okay,
pool
I will definitely
at
not
that
do the
point.
pool. I don't own an indoor
Yeah.
pool. I go to our neighborhood
And-
local pool in the summer.
And I think it's kind of close to you. Don't you live in Hodgson, Brandenburg?
No, I
Hodgson?
live in.
He lives
I'm in.
past
We're in
me.
Brandenburg, but
Brandon.
They
Hodgenville
live
would
right
have been a
past
quick
us.
trip.
Yeah, they're north of us.
Yeah, because Thomas is here and you're this way, and then you have to go the complete opposite way on that one road that we took, right? Because it drove me past Thomas's house yesterday. Was Thomas? You'd be proud of me. because I recognized it. I said, "Isn't that Thomas's neighborhood?" And then Dustin was like, "I think it is." I recognized. I didn't know where I was until I
I
saw
said, yeah.
your neighborhood. It took him a second. It was like 3 minutes after you said that you were going to be a little bit late. So I was like, it'd be really funny if you pulled out like right now.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
I was driving slow, pulling the trailer.
No, we were busy. So we were late as normal.
Try not to be late, but well, we
Yeah,
were only what,
puppies.
15 minutes, if that.
You know what's really funny is that neither of you are late separately, ever.
No.
No, we're always on time if we're separate. It's when we're together. Can't
When
get out
you're
of the house.
together, they're always late. But separately, they are never late, ever.
No, we're early. We're like the first
Oh,
ones.
I know. I was gonna say you're
Well, that's
so
because when they're
like
together,
you're always early to
they're
your
doing
hair
other
appointments.
stuff
You're always early. It's
that
just
makes
funny.
them
Yeah.
late.
They
Yeah,
were
puppies.
they were dealing with puppies. They were dealing with
Puppies.
stuff like that.
Puppies, yeah.
Puppies, right?
We were dealing with
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
So were you only working on the Jeep this weekend, or did you get a full day Sunday? It was hot. I got
Uh,
a little
we ended up
color.
actually, Colton got some new bait, so we decided to go fishing instead. And I just
Bait,
came home and
real
relaxed.
bait or fake bait?
Uh,
Oh,
like a fake type bait. I don't even know what it is. It
Oh,
wasn't working for me, but he switched up the bait to something else, and he caught like 4 or 5 on the other side of the like little beach area we were fishing at. So
What did he catch?
I just some bluegill,
everything.
nothing
So
big.
like 2 years ago, whenever I was into fishing, Dustin was into fishing. So then I decided I was going to become into fishing. I bought the stinkiest stuff on accident, and I couldn't even load it onto my hook because it smelled so I couldn't do it. It made me want to gag. Dustin had to do it for catfish.
The red stuff.
Yeah, it was red. How did you know?
Because
It
that's
was red.
the like stinky bait.
Yeah.
Big bait.
Well, they should have warned me because I was
Oh, it
so
stinks. It's bad. And then it sticks to your
even
hands.
though
Yeah.
yeah, it made your hands.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to do at that point. I was like,
Ugh.
this is so yucky. I don't even want it back in my car now that it's been
Yeah,
open.
no, it's bad.
I caught
Fish like
zero things.
called
They
zero.
didn't like it at
Really?
Taylorsville Lake.
Well, apparently there was no fish there.
Because you're trying to fish on Sunday afternoon at like 2 o'clock with the sun beating down and a bazillion boats. Like,
That's when you brought me to the lake. That's when I had the fish.
if you wanted to go fishing, we need to go at like 5 a.m. Hit
What
the
crack of
banks.
dawn? Or late at night. Or late in the evening.
You don't fish in the middle of the damn day.
No, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Let everything cool
No, you
down.
don't. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
so we
that
got
whole time I caught like one little fish. It was like this big.
that big.
It
You
was
could have
very
used that
small.
bait.
I know. I don't think there's any big fish in there in Taylorsville Lake.
Huh?
I think they're all in the Ohio.
I think you're just fishing at
Okay.
the wrong time. But
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
I don't fish, so I couldn't tell you.
Well,
You
I'm
don't
no
either
good.
anymore.
I tried to be a fisher, but
Why are we talking about fishing? Anyways, Patrick, why are we changing stuff on your Jeep again?
Um,
I heard you're like going with different axles now. Why?
no, we're keeping the same axle. I just need a different version of the
He just
axle
needs
that
a
I
blank
currently
version.
have. Yeah, because there's a truss that'll work out better for what I'm doing. When the other truss was bought for it, when it's still gonna be a street Jeep and do all this stuff, where this new truss is flat top and it allowed me to get the angles more with the 4 link better and go to a bigger joint. So I run pretty much the same joint and bolt pattern all the way around on the links.
you're
And
surely
hopefully,
not gonna cut off the truss you just put on there, though, right? Because that,
That took him 2 months to put on?
well, I know, but
no.
I feel like that's wasting money. I feel like that's really wasting money.
So I'm trying to find somebody who needs a Dana 60 with a JKU/JL you trust
I
welded on,
mean,
who wants to do some swapping, and I'll just cut more brackets off the other one.
Is that us? Is that what we're doing?
That's whoever has a Dana 60 who wants
No, I
one with
mean,
the
if that's
truck
what you want
already
to do,
running
I
on.
feel bad, but I feel like I would rather, if it was me, I would rather spend time cutting them off than cutting through something that I just paid hundreds of dollars for.
Well, that's I'm trying to. I
Yeah.
haven't really, fully discussed it, but it's one of those things that it kind of be like I can get it to somebody who can use it. It's still
Yeah.
set up for,
Yeah.
all we gotta do is put the track bar bracket on,
Yeah.
and they can use it on a street driven Jeep that has what you call it. Where me going full hydro, I get a
Yeah.
nicer ram mount, and it's more of a skid too. And like I said, it has the
It
flat
was
top
shaped
portion.
funny. Yeah, it's like shaped funny, kind of.
Yeah, and it helps out, but it protects that, expensive hydraulic ram. And it just allows, like I said, it allows me to run 5/8 joint or bolts all the way around. So I really only got to carry like 3 bolts of the same size and we're good to go.
Yeah.
All the Johnny joints are the same, so I can order if I got to reorder a rebuild kit, it's ordering the same, one rebuild kit instead
Yeah.
of like I need this part number,
Well,
this part number, this part number.
didn't you need something off of one of them anyway? Does it happen to be that same one? I feel like there was
Well,
something that you needed off of one of ours that we weren't going to use. Does it happen to already be on that one? Because that'd be helpful.
I think it is. I can't remember. It probably was. I've been through so many
It's been
different
a
little,
minute.
yeah,
Needed one of
iterations.
what? I don't remember
He
what it
needed
was.
something off of one of our tons that we were getting something completely different. I don't remember off of one of them, but I don't know. You guys talked it out like a long time ago.
That's a long time. I've slept since then. It probably hit my head a couple
I
times.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
have
how
no
it say.
idea.
Well, considering that
So
Patrick was supposed to have his Jeep done back in
last
November
Last
of
year,
year.
last year, then in June of this year, and here we are,
Don't get me started.
July.
No, 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 no,
hey,
no. He was supposed to have it done August of last year because he was supposed to be bringing it to Invasion to wheel it worn with us.
Then
It
it
wasn't
went to
even.
November. That's what it was. It was
Yeah.
August. Then it went to November, and then it jumped all the way to June.
And
and
then
And then
And
we're
here it's the
I'm pretty sure we
28th of
also,
July.
yeah, I'm
And
pretty
it
sure we
looks
also
like it
signed
does in the
up.
background with boxes.
We signed up for the American Crawl with Patrick,
everybody. Thank you.
and that's in this November. And you haven't. You're gonna have to hurry, Patrick. And on Friday, we're supposed to be signing up for the new meet and greet, and you're gonna have to hurry, Patrick.
Yeah, I just got that email too. If we do the meet and greet, I'm hoping it's actually with that little green Jeep that's over there.
Yeah,
They gonna
is
be
It's
that
finished, Patrick?
the engine's built. The engine is officially built. I got it fully assembled. We got
I
torque
forget that.
converter in.
What's that guy's name? He's got a last name for a first name.
Townsend.
Johnson.
Townsend.
Townsend. Yes. Is that
Yeah.
his? That was his. I get
Yeah,
confused so
that's
much.
his. He's been over there helping me build the engine and whatnot. And so
I
we've
saw
got
his
it
TikToks.
together. And
I saw some of his TikToks where he was building it.
yeah, and then I've got the suspension mocked up underneath there, but I know I need to get the engine transmission transfer case in just so I have a kind of idea of how much it's going to weigh, where it's going to sit as far as the front spring, so I can mess with the rear spring rates. But the plan is to have that one up and going and out playing around, and then get mine, get his done, and then have mine back up and going. Because that one, I'm kind of actually more excited about his than I am mine, mainly because it's a four-linked or double triangulated rear four-link
It's
XJ
a
that you
nice
can
setup.
use as a daily driver. And, not many people are running a four-link
Yeah.
front and
I'm
rear
sure you got it.
XJ on the street. They're running like leaf springs in the rear, like that they came from the factory. So we decided to change it up, and not a
You,
rust-free two-door. Like it hurt
you
my
can,
feelings cutting it.
And then he was also a two-wheel drive, right? And then you had to make it a four-wheel drive. Is that
So
one?
this one started out as a four-wheel drive. The guy who had it before him had a two-wheel drive four-door who wanted a four-wheel drive four-door. So he took all the four-wheel drive parts out of that green one in the background,
And put it
and
on the.
then put it on his. And then so he put the two-wheel drive axle in there. It has the shifter on the floor, but it had no drivetrain there. Like we had no engine, no transmission, no transfer case,
mm,
and a rear axle that was questionable. So we're gonna put all his axles in from his original one, and then
Hmm.
well, we're redoing his front axle because he had the old school like CAD axle, kind of like you all have on your
Yeah.
the light kicked on. Yeah, it got bright real quick.
Oh,
Uh,
And then it got dark. There we
I'm
go.
kind of
and
sitting at
now he's
Elizabeth.
back.
I'm kind of sitting at Elizabeth's nail station, and she got this bright light, and it kind of kicked on, so it'd be okay. But so we're redoing
Thank you, Stacey.
I muted it.
the axle. We're putting a different axle in there. That has the non-CAD, so we can run a single shad. We don't have to run like multiple seals in it because we always had problems with leaking and could never, no matter what we did, we could never find the right seal. He did all the research. I called some people, and it just kept wanting to leak. So I was like, he's like, let's just change the axle out. So we're putting a regular Dana 30 in it, but it'll hold up.
Nice.
And then eventually it'll get 37s.
Yeah. So will
Which
he
would
have
be
that
nice.
before? Well, what trail will he do? Like, which group would he do in that? Because I mean, it looks like it'd be set up to at least the medium hard. You just have to have 35s for that, I think. 40s is the hard.
we'd probably, because it's probably gonna be like its initial run, we'd probably do like a medium run that
Yeah.
day just to keep it on the easier stuff, make sure we're good to go. But like I said, it'll eventually be set up for doing the medium hard stuff. He's done Little Widow in his last Jeep that had these axles this are going into. He's done Little Widow Maker with it and had no
So he should
issues.
have, that's what I say, he should have the movement. Did you have to cut
Yeah.
out his fender wells
Yeah, I'm
more?
still gonna do that. I've got the flares in there. I've got the fronts all the way cut out. The rears, we got to make some adjustments, but there's more in the rears. There's more you have to do to seal it back up because it goes in the body. Where the fronts are just like, let's cut
Oh
this piece of
yeah.
sheet metal, and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
So it's
So
like mine. The once you cut into it, you have to cut the tub or whatever.
yeah, it's what we're going to do. But I'm the Notch Customs, their flare setup. They've got a very good instruction kit for telling you how to do it. It just takes a while because you want to get it right. You want to make sure because the interior in that Jeep is perfect. We want to keep the factory, keep it as clean as we can. So we got to make sure it doesn't leak because we don't want to ruin the carpet and everything like that.
Right.
So
Of course.
it'll be we haven't the only thing we're gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna do one of those. The cool thing with that 4 is you can put a broke off flat tip screwdriver in a drill, and you can turn the oil pump with the mouth of the thing. So I'm gonna put oil in it this weekend and pump oil throughout the whole engine just to make sure how it looks. Make sure we got oil pressure like we're supposed to. That way it just kind of gets oil everywhere it needs to be while it sits inside the Jeep and see what it does. But hopefully we'll have it in once this TJ done. I'll be putting the engine in because I think we shouldn't be missing any more drivetrain components that that are needed for it.
So the engine's not in yet, or is
No,
in?
the
It's just
engine
hooked up
it's built. We haven't put it inside the Jeep yet because I want to make sure it has the oil. I want to run the oil pump.
with the screwdriver thing.
Yeah, before we go put it in there. That way, in case something's wrong down, I don't get oil pressure somewhere I don't like it. I can be like, oh, we need to check this out before it goes in. Because once it's in, it's a pain in the butt, especially with
Yeah.
the new bumper we're putting on and all that. Because it's one of those bumpers that's got the stinger kind of sticking up the front. Not like the crazy stinger, but it's like a Baja style design bumper.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes it sticks out like a foot and a half away from the grill. So it's one of
Mhm.
those like, oh, this is gonna be a
Kind of
pain in
like
the butt.
Woozley.
Is it the like whose? Brandon's?
Woozley's
Was this okay?
like Woozley.
Yeah. What was that one
He's
guy's
got
name?
his bar sticks way out, but
Yeah, what was
This
that
one's
one
not.
guy that had
not
the
as
green?
bad. But
I
Yeah,
can't remember his first name, but and how he remember how he made his own and it was like pointy like a triangle and it was so scary. I thought that someone was gonna poke their eye out with it. Remember the green one? He just moved to Michigan. Yeah, you did. He had 40s on the
He
Dana
came
30.
to the Mike Lennox
Yeah.
thing.
And then he traded down to 37s because he had those 40s on that Dana 30 or 35 front and it was really scary.
just driving on the street, that's a really scary concept.
No, I
Yeah.
know. That's what I know. So I was like, I didn't even pay attention. I'm like, of course, like joking with him, like I didn't even pay attention to how scary your axle was because your bull bar, it was pointy. Like if you fell on it, you'd probably die. It was scary.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So
that was a
it
big
was
thing that
definitely a stinger. It was like a stingray. Those, they're like
It's like a
scales.
Mad Max stinger.
Yeah, it's
There
scary.
there you go.
So, and along with working on other stuff, besides working on my own Jeep, I've been doing,
Yeah, you're
a
always
few,
busy.
a few other
And that's
things.
not
Like
even
me,
that's not even your full-time job.
no, yeah, we
No,
stay
it's
busy. I
not.
stay busy working on school buses.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have remembered to grab the piston I got sitting on my workbench at home,
Is
from a
it
school
huge?
bus engine that's just all destroyed. I think Thomas saw it. Uh, I showed it to him.
Yeah.
I'll just send you all the pictures so we can upload it when y'all do the thing, throw y'all's pictures in like we do,
Yeah.
y'all do. And then heck, one weekend me and Colton, we went up to Cleveland, Ohio to go watch semi trucks drag race, which is
Yeah, that was cool.
very interesting. It was like the Clune Brothers semi stampede, and I don't know if
That
we'll
is
get in
cool.
trouble for showing that, but it was an awesome event. There's
I
nothing like
doubt that
watching.
anyone's gonna know. I doubt
I
they'll
mean,
know.
it's pretty
Maybe
cool watching these guys leave the line, and all of a sudden you just watch all eight tires just spin and have
burning
white
out.
smoke roll. Oh yeah, and then Colton was having a blast. I was having
How
a
do they
blast.
get what 8 tires? I thought they only had
In the back.
Yeah,
oh
they got
eight
eight
tires in the
tires.
back. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so some of these guys they're putting enough power to the ground. If they didn't get enough burnout, they'd launch off the line and it would just light all eight up and just have white smoke pouring off of them.
Wow.
Wow.
The
And
top of
then
the
all the
black
black
smoke coming
smoke,
out of the
yeah, all the
stacks.
black smoke
And then
coming
the
out. I
Yeah.
torque,
shared a
the
couple of
torque
videos.
steer is freaking nuts.
Yeah.
So if you
There,
have asthma, this is not the event for you.
Yeah.
even if you don't have asthma, this is the event
Bring an
you should
oxygen
probably
mask just in
wear.
case.
Yeah, just we were
Patrick
right
sent
there at
us
the
a
starting
video.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick sent us a video, and then not even 60 feet down the track, you just see nothing but smoke. You
Yeah,
can't
Yeah,
like
even
you
see
you,
couldn't
the
even
finish
see him
line.
anymore. It's just like,
Just a
you
patch of smoke.
the best if you want video, the best place to be is at the finish line because you can see it all. But if you want to like be in
Yeah.
the action and like hear the like fully fill the trucks, the starting line is a great place to be because
Yeah.
yeah, you can feel them, you can watch them. Colton was telling me so you can feel the vibrations and you're
Yeah.
watching them. They're pulling the front left tire up like 3 feet off the ground, if not higher. And then I swear one of them
Why the left one? Is that a reason?
just how the torque of the engine and everything like that comes
But
up.
it always goes left up
Huh?
Yeah,
generally?
yeah,
rotation
on
of
most
the
of them.
drive shaft and
Is that what it
And
is?
then
Because that's the
uh
same in race cars too. Because I always notice that they do kind of go a little higher on their left side and then
Let's see.
yeah,
slide down.
they'll load that right rear up a little bit more so it plants it. But the semi trucks, when they get those trailers behind them, it's already planted, so it's just gonna twist and twist. I think one had like he pulled both wheels off the ground. There was so much chat like his right tire probably had like 6 inches
Do
underneath
they
it launching
pull?
off the line.
Do they do it where they like a tractor pull where they pull stuff too, or is
They'll
it just
race with
racing?
They'll race with them. They'll do a bob. They have a bobtail class. They have three different bobtail classes, which is like your class A, class C, class B, and they've got a whole like list of what each one means as far as what performance mods they can run. Like one class is like it's for the lower ones who can still drive and pull actual semi-truck trailers down the road.
I
Because
see Sylvia's wheels turning.
some of these
Her
guys like
squirrel
showed.
is running right now.
When we get a motorhome,
Here we go. Dustin,
all right.
here
Well,
we go.
it's been a good episode. We'll catch y'all on the
We'll see
next
you
one.
later. I'm
hey,
out.
class C and class C.
Hold on.
Dustin has
That
left the
means
building.
motorhome. That would
Because
be
chat.
super fun
Dustin
because we're gonna
left.
need Patrick anyway because we don't know anything about diesel
Oh
anything.
my God, it was a blast. I've never been to one of them. This is the first one I've actually been to. I've always seen them. They do a lot of them in Canada and then Upper Michigan, like up at the peninsula of Upper Michigan and all that. And I've never driven that far up because it's just they normally do it on Memorial Day weekend, so I'd always want to be what do you call it, on the lake.
Yeah,
So this year it was kind
Yeah.
of like one of those. It was close, and I was like, heck, let's just drive up there. Get a room that's not very far, go up there, watch it all. Like I said,
and
it's
back.
interesting. You're watching guys. One guy on Friday night, it rained pretty much all day Friday when we were driving up there, and so we were like, all right, let's go to the hotel. Me and Colton, we got food, went to the hotel, and then it kind of stopped raining. And they said that if it stopped raining, they was gonna run under the lights for a little bit. So we went and watched that, and then like one of the last trucks went down the track. The guy had an ejector stick open, and the engine started to like run away, just started revving to the moon. he had to get out and smack the fuel line off of it so it would stop and shut the truck down. And
No
he had this
fire.
no fire, no nothing. So he spent, I think he spent all night. I know that. This dude had a tri or a 8 or 10 wheel service truck, regular semi truck, but converted long bed service truck. He had everything and everything. I'm pretty sure he could rebuild the whole engine right there at the fairground. So he was up and running by the next night, and I was just like, that's all. Like these guys are they're in it when they're there,
Yeah.
So
I
they
can't even
just seem to.
imagine how much money they have on it.
It's well, you look at some of them. There's like they have more money in the engine than they do in the truck. They just sound like whatever truck they could find in the field, and we're just running it. And then some of the trucks were, I mean, they were fast and like good looking. There was one truck, it was gray, and it was probably like mine and Colton's favorite truck, and it just looked awesome. Like it looked mean coming off the line. And I got a picture of it, so I'll send it over to Thomas and whoever's doing the editing, and they can put it in
Hi,
there.
Thomas. I wonder if they're like raced, like how Dominic's Mustang is, how you can like tune it to drive it or tune it to race it. So I wonder if any of
Uh,
them actually use theirs to like pull,
No, they're
pull
straight
real.
race trucks.
I
They're
know
just
some of
race.
them, depending on what class it is, they are like the guys will haul with them because there were some guys who were
Because I've
unhooking
seen
some
really
trailers.
fancy semi
Yeah,
trucks pulling things, like the ones that just people own, and they're like really
yeah.
fancy.
This is one truck. Hold on, put a cup up in there. My head's in the
Pull it
way.
back towards you. Pull it back
Put
towards
it
you.
put
Hold
it in
on.
front of your face.
Yeah, like
There you go.
This one right here.
Yeah, yeah,
This is probably
yeah.
one of our favorite ones. It was an awesome truck. But like, yeah, some of these guys, the company who puts it on, they're also a big trucking outfit, and they will let their guys modify their trucks as long as they can continue to haul loads with them, and then also race them because some of them were their own guys racing trucks
hmm,
and whatnot. Because they had like their little shop building there, and they had like probably 10 of their trucks just chilling over there,
Hmm.
going through and doing everything.
nice.
So it was pretty interesting. So
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean, I enjoyed
if you
it.
could just change it to like, driving on the road, like with a button or something
Yeah, there's a
with a
lot of tunes.
tune.
And stuff. Yeah. Some of them are just full blown race trucks and that's all they do. And
Hmm.
then others you
Yeah,
can
it was. Yeah, some of them. It was interesting because you're like, how do they get traction with these? And you look at the tires; they're just straight semi truck, straight street tires. They're nothing. There was a couple of them
Really?
had some
Fancy.
fancy tires, but most of them were just like, I'll get these Goodyears, or these Michelin, whatever Michelin's making right now. I should know that considering I look at them most of the time during the day. But
You know what'd
yeah,
be
so
cool is they make those wheels that turn the dually wheel into a single
there
wheel.
was a couple.
Yeah, and
There was
then
one.
you put drag slicks on those, so you have freaking 8 drag
Yeah,
slicks.
big old tire. They're probably using
Well,
that stripper
4
glue
drag
that they
slicks, I
use at the
guess.
race at drag strips. Maybe that was making it too.
No,
Stripper
it
glue
was
or whatever.
no, because what they do is this company actually they bought the local drag strip up there, and they have the drag strip for racing cars, and then they have the drag strip for like the semi trucks, and the semi trucks actually race uphill. They race, it's 660 feet, but like halfway up the track, it turns into going uphill, so it puts them
Hmm,
in a nice big load, and it was pretty interesting. I enjoyed it. I will definitely be back next year. We've already made our game plan for next year. Uh,
nice.
we're gonna
well let us know
definitely,
because
Well, let us know when it is. We might
Yeah.
come
we'll
with
go
you and
with
check
you.
that out.
We'll go hang out.
I think even it's the most interesting thing because you'll just see like we showed up Friday night and there's like canopies without their all their tops on them and everything like that. And then like the next day it was like even more and everything like that.
Hmm,
So it's lined up this either side of these tracks. Uh, so yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm ready to go back, but I'm also ready to, get working on other stuff too, because
Yeah.
I kind of need to.
Yeah, like that thing behind you.
Yeah,
Hey,
we've
he's
got,
gonna start on that again in 2030 when I start on the TJ.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So we're on the same schedule here.
Patrick,
We're we're on the we're on the
we've
same
missed
page here.
playing. We've missed playing with you.
I know. Oh, I missed
Um,
it too. I'm literally was
I don't even
like,
remember last time I wheeled with you. I feel like was it blue collar?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's when he, it's
December
When
when
we
he,
passed each
2023.
other.
it's when he,
Was that thunder?
yeah, it's
It's
pouring
supposed to be
outside.
raining this evening.
It's pouring.
I think it's when you caved in your back fender area.
No,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
I did that at a Hollywood. What was it? The day that we went to Blue,
You lost a tail light, I think.
I think, yeah,
Well,
probably.
Yeah, we were at Blue Holler. One of the other rigs that you were with broke, and you were pulling him out. You were dragging him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we
Yep.
did
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We
Couple
all
of the
ran
bigger
into
rigs
each
broke.
other in that middle
Well,
section.
I didn't get I didn't get to see you. I know, but the first time I went to Blue Holler, he took us, but I was in my gray Jeep. You haven't even wheeled with me in my
Oh yeah,
black
that
Jeep.
was a
You know
long
that.
time. That
You
was
know
like
that,
right
right,
after
Patrick?
Sylvia
Yeah, I
got
know
started.
that. I got to get my black
2
Jeep
years
going so
ago.
we can actually. That was
It's
like
so sad.
everybody's rig was like baby size at that time. Heck,
Yeah,
you,
it
like you said,
was.
you
Oh.
had the gray one.
I was still on
Yeah,
35.
I
I
was
was
on
still on the.
35s and a two and a
I
half
don't even.
inch lift with no lockers.
Yeah, I think I was still on the Mopar. I think
I'm
I
not
can't remember
even
if I was still on the
sure.
Mopar or I had just upgraded to the
I
to
didn't
the
even have
ready.
a rock jock yet. I don't think. At that, did I have a rock jock at that one?
No.
No, I think you were
I don't
still
know.
factory sway bar with disconnects at that point.
Yeah,
So if you know,
that's
It
too
was still
long.
in better condition than what his is in. I'm just saying.
Whoa, shots fired.
I
Yeah,
know.
because that's when
I already knew the Stacy was coming for me tonight. Okay.
coming in hot, coming in hot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Patrick lost a fender that weekend,
Oh,
and
that's
you
yeah. Yeah. Okay. I
and
thought
then
yeah.
Sylvia
That's
almost like got off on three wheels because
I
Audie was
did, and
like, "Holy
Steve
crap, Sylvia!"
lost his. So yeah, I didn't even know, and Steve was like losing his mind, and Audie, and of course, no one got it on video. But I went down that. That was the one that Patrick. Who are those Decker boys? The dad and the son that you told me to go play with
Ben
that one
and
day.
Danny.
Ben and Danny.
Yes, the dad did the shakedown run that day, and he went the. I had went and turned left down. He went and turned right down it, and
There's a short on there on
there's a
our
short
YouTube
on there because he almost
when
it
he
was
almost
so
dumped
bad.
it over on his shakedown run.
It was like the
Like
tree almost.
his right rear tire was good 5-6 feet off the ground. I bet.
It was so bad. It was so bad. What? Are you guys making fun of me? It was so bad.
You'll see.
Great.
See what?
When you did this.
Oh. Well, it was
Stacey, you have to do
terrifying.
more editing. But yeah, that's when so after Patrick lost his fender, and then Sylvia almost got all three wheels, and then I had to
Audie.
back up. I had to back up and then try to go a different route because I wasn't going to make that turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Jonathan
Yeah.
went down the other one because you guys had.
And he
Well,
messed up.
Jonathan was able to go around that because he had no fenders. I still had my fenders, and I couldn't do it because I would have definitely ripped my fenders off.
ripped everything up.
Yeah.
And then
We
Audie,
wound
remember
up
how?
going somewhere and winded up somewhere else
And
and
met
had
it.
to meet y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
That was the first
That
ride I
was-
went on.
I think that was the first. That was the first ride I think I went on with Thomas. Actually,
it was.
was that our first ride? Yeah. And then Audie, I think that he hit the gas. I don't think his brakes gave out because you heard, but whenever he hit that tree, like going like a zillion miles an hour down that. But his giant feet with those mud boots, I think he just hit the gas and didn't realize it. I think there just wasn't not a lot of room down there.
Just like it, I mean, it's no different than him going up the hill at Interlake where he
Bent his one thing.
His
Yeah.
whole both front tires are off the
Both
ground.
front tires are off
And
the ground.
yeah, because he wasn't in four-wheel.
going up those three hills at Interlake that are side by side to each other.
Yeah. So
I can't
not gonna
remember
lie,
what the-
a little bit when we went to S'more, and you guys said that I had that one tire up really high. I had flashbacks of Audie, and I was just really glad that I didn't break because that's all I could think about was, and I had just broken. So
Yeah, you were fine.
Yeah.
I'm done breaking. It's stupid.
Oh, we're not
You
done
need to
breaking.
find
Wow.
some wood right now. You need to find
We're
some
not
wood
done
right
Why
now. and
would
knock
you
on
say that?
If you are done breaking, then you just stay at home or on the as a pavement princess because we're not done breaking. I can tell you that now.
Oh no, she's done. I've had a talk with her. Say there's no more of
We're
that.
not. She's
Okay.
not done breaking. It's going to happen.
We'll see. We'll see
We
how
are so
defiant she
screwed
is.
right now.
No, we are.
We are
That's
so
it.
screwed.
Willing is. We're no
Yeah.
longer going on willing trips. We're
No.
we're going to just pretend.
So
That's
who's
not
taking my car trailer next time you all go
I was
wheeling?
gonna say, so whenever, well, it'll be
Just
Wheeling
say
with
it.
Warren. So stay tuned because I'll let you know if I need a ride.
I don't know if it's called Wheeling with Warren again this year. I think it's changed up. I think it's actually just being hosted by Holly Fowler and RPM this year, from what I was seeing.
Really?
Oh, Winter
Yeah.
Rock?
Yeah,
Will you
Windrock
send us
this
the
year.
information? Because I've been looking for it because we wanted to try to see
It because I
What-
looked up on the
what's that up
website
for?
and it still shows 2025.
Does it? Okay, because I saw Holly Fowler posted something the other day about
Unless
something.
they may be
is that
combining
her event?
together.
Was it her event?
I don't know. It was kind of weird, but you know I think they're going to be out there.
They may be doing like a
yeah.
joint venture thing. Maybe who knows?
Yeah, I know
Oh,
she's a
maybe.
Working together.
big with Warren and whatnot too. So we'll see. And I mean, I'm excited about. I know I won't
That'd
have
be a lot of fun.
a vehicle for Jeep Invasion, but I'm excited to come down and hang out with y'all again
Well,
because I always enjoy it.
Stitch will be down there, so you could always drive Stitch Wheeling on Sunday.
Stitch will be there.
Oh yeah, Colton just reminded me my dad has an M 151 Jeep. Well, it's not really a Jeep, but it is a Jeep.
That's
It's a
right.
replacement of the Jeep, and
Yep.
it was between the Jeep, whatever their last one they made for the military, and the the H1s were.
Yeah.
We're currently working on that, so that's taking up some of my time too, mainly because I want to get it going because it'd be cool to take out.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's a little. We got to head back off for the second time at the machine shop.
Oh no.
Well, we found out that some stuff had sat inside on top of the valves and it had stuck one of the valves. And when I went to roll it over, I was like,
Patrick turned
this feels really tight. And I turned it and all of a sudden I was like,
That's
I
what
got a
she
little
said.
looser and like a push rod became a little bit shorter than it's supposed to be.
It had a little
So-
hook in it.
It's fine.
Yeah. Good thing you can get those. My dad was like, "Oh, I can get more of those. He's like, they're like $2 a piece or something like that." And
Oh,
he was
nice.
already smart and ordered extra ones. So we've
there
got
you
it at
go.
the machine shop. They should actually have the head done this weekend or
Nice.
by this Friday. And I'll get it back together and hopefully drive it. I'm hoping to have it, drivable for at least one of the events to just drive it to it or throw it on a trailer. But it's
That'd be
not
really
ready to
cool.
go. It would be, I mean, I think it would be cool to take it to the Jeeps and Java this weekend. Just because it's an interesting little thing, but I don't think the head's going to be back
bring the
until
Bronco.
this weekend.
You can have the Bronco there.
Well,
Tell
maybe
everybody.
leave the Bronco there and just bring
make
one
sure
of my
the
dad's
brakes
others.
work this time. And
Dude,
Yeah.
right?
They work perfect now. We've been driving it more and more and more. So I may bring the red and white truck that's painted the same colors as the Bronco, just because it hasn't been out and
that was
driven in a
nice
while.
too.
Yeah.
And just see what
He's
happens
got
with
all the
it.
cool cars.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
yeah, your dad has all the cool things. Like, is your dad gonna come? I haven't seen him in so long. I don't remember last time I was at your place actually.
Y'all have to ride out. You're always more than welcome to come over anytime
I
I'm
do like your
there.
dad. And your mom always
Dominic
comes out
was
with the
like
dogs.
ooh and on over the Mustang up on the lift the other day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
it's back on. My dad drove it 4th of July weekend because he does his own little car show, and he drove it around the neighborhood. He goes, "Oh, now I remember why it stays on the lift 90% of the time." So I was
Yeah,
like, probably.
here's what he was telling
you know.
Dominic. He's like, it's too fast for me. I have to keep it on the lift or it's going to get me in trouble.
Oh yeah, they got him back. They got him in trouble back in the day. I mean, they got me in trouble too. That's where I got my first
Yeah.
ticket was in that car, the Mustang.
Nice.
My
So
first
it was-
Mustang was not fast, so I got 0 tickets. I just got a bad transmission, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, Dominic is excited to get his back, and he knows that he can't get a ticket or his insurance will go sky high. So that's keeping him slow.
Dude,
Is he
I wish
working
you could have
from
seen
He's going.
Oh, is he picking it up tomorrow?
yesterday. Speaking of kids and their bad driving habits and tickets, Savannah drove separately to church yesterday.
No wonder our
Got a
insurance is
ticket.
so freaking high. No.
No, she was driving 100 miles an hour, and then she threw her car into reverse to back into a parking spot as an old lady was walking through it, and she didn't. She's like, she should have moved. I'm like, you were at church. Like, the old lady. Yeah, she just kept backing up, waiting for the
Some
lady to move.
70-year-old lady like with a cane trying to walk through. Spanish looks like back into
Santa's
her.
like, can you get out of the parking spot, please? I'm going to be late for church. And then when we
Well, if she
left,
wouldn't,
she
if she
ran
wouldn't
the
roll
red light
down,
in front of us. She ran a red light in front of us. So I text her,
we were
oh,
right
you're
behind
running
her, and
red
then she
lights?
just drove
I'm like,
straight.
oh, you're running red lights now? And she texts back, yes. So I text her back, stop texting and driving. Like, what the hell is wrong with her? Then I told her to make sure she told Cole how much his insurance was going to go up if they got married ever. Like, make sure that you let him know that you're a terrible driver. You're the reason
Wow.
our insurance is like $1,400
Thomas's
a month.
friend, Thomas's mom's friend almost got killed on Sunday going to church because of a lady running a red light and hit her
Freaking
T-bone.
Savannah.
And the car
I
behind
don't
her.
care.
So it hit her
Whenever
and
the
the other
light
car.
has been yellow for like a second, I go ahead and stop. If it's like just turned yellow, I go. But it pisses Savannah made me mad. She would have made me mad. She was definitely that person that did not slow down at the yellow and then hit the red. Like it had just turned red, but I don't care. It was still a red light. It was wrong. So if anybody wants to send any mean cards to my child and tell her to stop running red lights, that'd be great.
Oh,
Look
so
up red light, fatality videos, and then just text them to her.
Yeah, it'd be great.
there we go.
Appreciate that.
This
Send her
could
the
be
insurance
you.
bill.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Patrick, okay, for real though, okay. So let's say that you're going to
Patrick, y'all
get this
about to get hit
new.
with a thunderstorm.
No,
Let's
we're
just
getting
say.
hit
Are
really
we?
bad.
Yeah. The wind's blowing like crazy. I can see out the window.
Yeah.
I guess as long as we don't lose power, we're going to be fine.
Gonna be
Because
fine.
my laptop, because I don't have
Doesn't-
internet.
doesn't
Yeah, because
seem
our
to be a
internet
thunderstorm outside.
would be. But
So
it's okay.
what's the next
So
step on your Jeep, Patrick? I think that's
yes,
what Sylvia's trying to get to.
yeah.
The
So
next step
Yes,
for
Stacey.
real, well, hold on. If you're going to do the new axle, but for real, what do you actually? Because didn't you already have those metal, the things that you put the coilovers in?
Shock towers.
the coilover towers.
Shock
Yeah,
towers. Yep.
we're gonna make some adjustments there too, just to kind of help everything. We're gonna
Should I put that
get
umbrella?
some RPM towers,
It's right there.
and then we're
Didn't
gonna
you already
get
put RPM towers in the back though?
in the back, yes, but I'm gonna get the front so it's a little bit easier. They're set up to be with each other, and
Hmm.
then we're gonna change out the front cross member to the Moto built new style one because it, like I said, it allows me to run the bigger joints that'll work with the better, the axle, because that way I can run 2-inch DOT, DOM tubing all the way around, and then eventually I can go to aluminum links so it looks, nice and shiny underneath there,
Yep.
and it gets me the bigger joints. Sorry about that. And let's see what else. We are probably going to end up selling the 42s that I've only ever seen the road when Thomas had them because
You're going to get
we're
44s.
now we're gonna probably go stay 42s, but we're gonna go stickies because it's not gonna see the street enough to,
Warrant that.
yeah, wear a set of stickies out.
So if you don't sell them
And
for like a minute, let me know, and I'll just buy wheels and tires and all.
they're just chilling. I mean, they're
What
literally probably gonna be
what's
used
that
for
brand of the
mock-up.
new tire?
That
That
Journey.
Journey.
I
Yeah,
really
you going with
would
the
rather have
Journeys?
43s though.
I may still stay with the sticky Mickeys just because, I like, as you can say, sticky Mickeys. But I'm waiting for some reviews on the journeys. I know there's one guy who's out willing, and he wheels
They
with
could be
that.
Bernie journeys, because you burn
Bernie.
Because
them.
you're gonna burn straight through them and need them pretty often.
Yeah, I know there's a lady on YouTube. She and her husband, they've got a buggy and everything like that. One of their guys in their group just put them on, and they're out doing testing on a lot of the same trails they rode. But we all know that trails can change and different stuff.
Yeah.
But if you run pretty much the same style trail that
Was that the
trails you
video
run
you sent? I
normal,
watched that video. Like the other buggy they have had the traps on them or whatever.
I
And then they
do love
did
Trapdoors.
the trap compared to the Journeys or whatever on the. But yeah.
yeah,
How'd they
the
do?
journeys are the Timu trips, is what everybody's
Mhm.
calling them.
The
And I
team.
mean, yeah, for the price, you can't.
I
I
do
don't know how
like
they're gonna do.
Timu, so I can see.
I think they're
And I am
what, like
cheap.
600
600.
something for
Yeah.
43. So is it worth the gamble? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
But
when a trap will cost you twice that much,
and Mickey's
and
$876 or something like that.
If anybody
yeah,
is a Trapidor Maxis Trapidor dealer and you want to have us reach out to 4 to 13 people a week and you want to sponsor some tires, we would absolutely take
four
you
to
up on that.
13 people per week.
Well, I mean, that's on the podcast, but on our other social media, we reach out to a lot more. So I'm just
That's
saying.
Yeah, our podcast just hasn't happened yet, but yeah, like collectively, we probably got. I mean, just we probably have like 15,000 followers. A few of them may
And then
overlap.
across
We're
the
not
two
going to say that.
platforms on your Goldilocks 502
That's what I'm saying.
social
Yeah,
media and our TNS Adventure social media.
yeah. Because
We reach
my Facebook has over 4,000 or something. That's what people are always like. Did you see my post, dude? I did not. I have 4,000 freaking friends. No, I don't. If you don't tag me, I don't see it.
No.
Or if you don't
Right.
message me or something regularly, I only see people I interact with all the time.
Oh yeah, and then we also may be putting a V8 in it too. I don't know. I'm doing some work for a guy right now, and he's got the 2015 Hemi that needs a camshaft, but he has all the parts there, and so we may be trading out some work and picking up a Hemi, and then shoving it in there
Thomas
because
also has a 2015 Hemi.
It's an
Yeah.
this is
08.
an '08.
Yeah.
I want a
It's an
9 or older or 9 or newer because they have the about 400 horsepower from the factory, where that one is
Yeah.
like it's right at it or it's close to it, but this one has like the updated stuff, except it has
Yeah.
that does have that DVT or that whatever they do to
A
tilt
variable
the
drive.
cams.
Variable valve,
Yeah.
Time.
Parts is what we
DVTI.
have.
So it may get it. It all depends. But I'm
And if
definitely
anybody
just
wants a
picking up the Hemi.
2008 Dodge 1500,
Please come take it off my hands.
come take it.
It has reverse.
Hey, the AC blows cold.
Hey, it runs fine.
Better than my
Runs
tow
fine.
rig. My tow rig has no AC, but I haven't needed to really use my tow rig because what I tow is broken. So it's fine
That's
too.
true. So
Hey, what you
that's
could
gonna
do
make
is swap your tow rig engine into your Jeep.
That's so heavy.
Yeah.
I'd hate
Yeah.
I'd hate to see the coilover spring race we'd have to put in it
To support
to
that
make
huge
that
diesel.
1,200 pound wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that'd be a mess. So
Oh,
that makes
crap.
me jealous. Okay. So Patrick, whenever that happens, you have to take me for a ride because the last time that I was in a V8, one fat Thor he broke, and I have all these videos of
He twisted his
ones
drive
that I
shaft.
want to do, but I usually watch all my videos on silent, but some of them I have to say, oh, I want to do that hill, and then I have to turn on my sound to see if it's a V8 or not, to know if I can go up it or not, or if I can't make it. So I have some hills on my list that have to be in a
You probably
V8.
can't make it.
You'll have to take, well, he can. That's why he's going to take me up it in his rig whenever he gets his V8 done.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
in 2031, whenever his rig is done,
2031. When everything's ready to go.
I mean,
Then
he's
he'll
not
have
starting
a
on it. If he's
V8.
not
Thomas
starting on
will
it
have
until
a bigger
2030, then
motor.
We'll all have
yeah.
V8s by then.
Well, you can take me then. I
hey,
don't really
what?
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 We'll all have V8s.
That's how you
Including
fix
the
your
Who's
e-torque.
paying? Who's paying for that?
I probably won't have a V8. So if there's any V8
If you
dealers
don't have
out
a
there,
motorhome, you'll have a V8. It's all good.
oh no! If there's any
That's
V8 dealers out there that also
that's
that
absolutely
I'm
true.
on your side,
that want
Dustin.
4 to 13
Absolutely
new
true.
viewers. We average 4 to 13, and
Alrighty.
5 of us are on here right now. If that helps.
Yeah. Right.
4 maybe.
Yeah, I know, right? But you know what?
4
I
and a half.
actually didn't. I didn't watch it on YouTube the other day. I did it on the Apple, on the Apple one. because the
See,
Spotify,
that's
I
one
don't
less
really
viewer.
That's one
Yeah,
less
there you
view,
go.
so thanks.
No, it's one extra on Apple. So my thing is we're just gonna
Well,
we're
Apple ain't
gonna
gonna get us crap.
yeah,
I try to
people
do it
on Apple.
I'm still
on
convinced that it doesn't. If you do not have a YouTube account, it's not counting it because there's people
Yeah,
that
because
say they're watching.
too many people know too much stuff about us
I feel like,
to have 4 viewers for. I mean, we always have more
can
than
you
four, but
even like watch YouTube without having an
Yes,
account?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
if we
yes.
post it to
You just
Facebook, if
can't
someone just clicks
like.
on that link, yeah, but if someone
You
links
can't
on
like it. You
clicks
can't
on that link,
comment or
you can
anything.
see it. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it. You can see it on there.
And then if you watch it on Facebook, when we link it on Facebook, it actually pulls up in Facebook. So I don't know if it actually counts it or not in Facebook, unless you
Like actually click on the
three
YouTube
dots and
link.
actually go into
Yeah.
YouTube itself.
So I don't think
Whatever.
they're all being counted
I'll have to
Yes,
look
Which
into
I don't know how to make that.
because the only
Okay,
way
so
all these people knew about my puppies was off of our podcast because it was not on
right,
Facebook
it
anywhere,
was not.
nowhere.
So no, and everybody knew about them. So
Yes.
yeah, so if you're watching right now, write me, type me, hand up in the comments, and we're gonna
if
see
they don't
if
have
it's
an
the same.
account,
They can't
then
do it.
Oh,
they
Exactly.
can't do that.
dang
So
it. Okay,
create
well
a
then
Facebook
post
or YouTube account.
yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure to
So you can
subscribe to the
like,
channel and
subscribe,
then
and
hit like
Yeah.
on the video.
to help
Real
us out.
simple,
Yeah.
people.
All right.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Easy enough. And so this airs on Friday, so would be today, not actual today recording,
We'll see
but
tomorrow.
actually recording. Like what Stacy said, we will see y'all tomorrow on Saturday at Cross,
Yes.
where we
Yeah.
will be doing a live. I think we're gonna do it through Facebook.
We're gonna attempt to
transfer
live.
it to
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes.
I think we're gonna do it on our events page on Facebook, and then we'll link it to YouTube, and then we're gonna be doing a lot of other cool stuff while we're out there at
Yeah.
Cross. It's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah. We should have
Hopefully.
merchandise too.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
I think we
We'll see.
we'll
Hopefully.
have some shirts and some hats and koozies, and we have a couple flags, right? We still have a couple flags.
Yep,
We have
we've
a couple
got
flags.
4 flags.
4 flags. Okay.
Yep, we got 2 of
We
the
have a couple
dark
flags.
and then
Two of
2 of the light, 2 of the white.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
dark
And
gray,
then-
but we're classifying it as black, but it's a dark gray and then 2 whites.
Yeah, and I
Even
put the shirt orders in. I'm hoping to have the new shirts in by then too. So
And
I'll
we
probably-
Even if
should,
people
the
can't,
flags that we just recently ordered should be here sometime mid next week.
Cool.
The end of this week, early next week. Because it's showing between the 1st and the 12th of August when they'll be here.
Yeah.
So if you've ordered a flag, actually, and we still have a couple flags that we still need to link up with to give them to you. 'Cause
Yeah.
From the first order.
Yeah, I think 'Cause Maggie, I know Maggie needed to get hers. She wasn't at
Yeah.
she ended up-
Yep. Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
couple of times that we were supposed to be together at events, but something happened where
Yeah.
we weren't able to link up. But yeah, Maggie's one of them that we still need to get to
Yeah.
as well.
And
And
that last one.
yeah, okay. Maggie's the last one. Okay. So Maggie's the last one. So Maggie,
It's
hopefully you're
just
across. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. So the speaking of, it's gonna be so fun to see like more and more flags because last year we only had like 5 or 6 people that had flags at Invasion. So this year it'll be more fun.
Yeah.
But also, whenever we went to the mall the other night and ate with you guys,
Yeah.
the Jeep that pulled out behind you and in front of me had a WKN sticker on it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got
Really?
so excited. Yeah, because I had no idea who it was. But I was like, oh my gosh, that's so freaking awesome. I mean, I didn't really recognize the Jeep. So if you're watching this, if you're one of the 4 and I didn't recognize you, I'm sorry. But I was very happy. I had a purple White Knuckle Nation on the back, and I pointed at us. I was
Oh, awesome.
like,
So yeah, they're out there.
Yep.
We're
I
famous.
know.
I
That's
know
fine.
she's getting all choked up.
Crazy.
She loves
I
it.
know. It was crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, and then this weekend coming up is the Cross event, and then the next weekend is the Diodynamics meet and greet, which is on Saturday. And Stacy and I will be down there Thursday night for the ambassadors meet on Friday.
That I sent him in a tailspin, so mad on this weekend. I'll just put it that way. So mad. I thought he was going to start throwing stuff. He went out into the garage. I just tried to figure it out myself because he
What'd you
was
do?
that bad.
Well,
Did you
see,
forget to make it
See
a
what
hotel?
happened was,
see what happened was.
and I said, I
So,
told you so, and that just literally set him off.
so try to
Thomas
make
is
it
never mad.
quick.
You should have recorded it.
Oh, he was mad.
I never
And
even
then
see him mad. Yeah,
I was
you should
getting
have
mad
recorded it.
at Yahoo because nothing was opening up. I tried to open things up on my phone, wouldn't work. I was trying to on my computer,
He
it wouldn't
sent a
work.
very important email from them to his trash, and he didn't reply to it. And then it was too late, and it's just gone bad from there.
Well, no, it's actually was better last night after I got the
Voicemail.
voicemail. But so in on June 11th, they put out for you can they had a request form to one for the ambassadors if you were planning on coming. They wanted to make sure RSVP if you were coming to the event. And then on Saturday, they do a featured vehicle section where basically they're going to feature you in a certain area in the parking lot so that you can kind of stand out and be in strategic locations for the show. Well, I did that request. I did my waiver for their off-road park that they're going to have. They're going to have an off-road obstacle course. And then for the ambassadors thing. Well, I didn't realize when Stacy had asked, because the 24th, I believe, or 25th, they were sending out emails to those that were selected for the featured vehicle sections spots. And Stacy was like, "Did you ever get an email?" I was like, "Well, hold on, let me look." And
back up. So before the cutoff, I said, "Did you do it?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "Are you sure?"
I have the email to prove that I did.
That he
I
did.
do have I
And
found
he
the email where I did get the reply saying I did complete it.
I said, double check. And he's like, I did it. I did. I said, okay.
I did.
I
Go
said-
ahead and say I did because you sent
Okay,
the
let's
email.
agree and disagree. Let's move on.
I'll send you the email.
Just
So
post it
last
right
night-
I don't need to see it. You can post a picture of the email.
I said, hey, have they sent out the list of who was selected where, yada, yada, yada? And he goes, well, let me check. And it went down shit creek from there.
Well, so apparently somebody from Diode sent me an email saying that he received.
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Received
Thomas,
the
go ahead.
waiver, but they didn't.
They received my waiver, but they did not see my my request for the featured vehicle to, and then sent me the link to
do it.
to do it. Well, I clicked on the link, and of course, it's already past time because they were doing the selections on the 24th or 25th, and here it is, the 27th.
Well, crap.
Then the email disappeared.
And then, yeah, all of a sudden, apparently Yahoo is now doing some updates where after a certain amount of time, your emails automatically get deleted.
Oh gosh.
And so I
It's
lost
only
that
not
email.
like 5 days. That's 2 minutes. That's not enough.
2 weeks.
Well,
it was over 2 weeks.
It was sent, I believe, on the 15th, and here it is, the 27th.
Jeez.
So, but apparently the email disappeared. But I sent John Collier a text message, said frantic, like, "Hey, here's what happened. Here, I've got the email showing that I did register. I did get the proof that I registered." And then he sent me a voice text that said, "All right, look," he said, "don't stress. It's okay. Since they're already scheduled, you have to get with CJ because CJ's the one that's actually planning it because he's one of the ambassador leads." And he's like, "But they're working on sections based on your vehicle, and if you're doing the off-road course or whatever, that they're featuring the ambassadors that are coming on top of other vehicles that aren't ambassadors to be featured."
Sure.
Oh, okay.
So I am going to be in the feature section, and I will probably be closer to the off-road course,
Maybe.
according to what John. And then I did send it.
Well, you know what? Just do like
Jason's
I
over there
did
poking.
in Myrtle
Just
Beach.
poke.
You know what? If you're supposed to be somewhere that you thought you were, like I thought in Myrtle Beach, and then you don't get to, you just have a great time. You make sure everybody watches you anyway. It'll be fine. You can be
I
your
mean,
own
he is
feature.
one of their top ambassadors. So.
That's what I'm saying. He can be his own feature because he'll turn
What
heads
you
right
should
away.
do is see if you could
He
get
did send the email. He sent the email, but he didn't double check to make sure they
I don't
got
know.
it.
I'll post it, but yeah, see, it's kind of hard to read it, but it says request form.
1050.
I mean, he did send it, but I did tell him to
Thank you
double
for
check.
filling out. God damn it. There you go.
But if he would have double checked when I asked him to.
I did. And there's the email on
Basically, Stacy's right,
June
Thomas.
11th
You're wrong.
when I submitted it.
Just admit you're wrong and move on.
I am. You're right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if he would have
That's what
double
you got to do.
checked.
It's like, you know what? You're right.
Yes.
I was wrong. Let's move on. And that's it. And you're done.
We probably
Anyway,
should talk
what I
about
was saying was,
Anyways.
it'd be cool if, like, while you're there, if that's our facility, you could do a YouTube video of a tour
Yes.
of their facility.
We're going to.
Yeah.
So they do have a for the Friday's ambassadors meet. They did schedule off a content creation time frame so that we can go through and do. But we can also do recording through our tours and various other stuff, and then
Right.
We'll get some try to get some interviews or whatnot. And then
Yeah,
go from
for
there.
sure. That's
That'd
awesome.
be really
We
awesome.
probably should talk to them about the Spartaners too, since we've been talking about them. We probably ought to talk about, since we have one with us right now.
Yeah.
Off
Did
all
you
your
like that
Jeep,
last
you
week?
know, all
Yeah.
your Jeep accessories anybody needs, you know.
Yeah.
I can just sell you
Right.
parts off the one that's behind me if you need them, you know. Don't hurt
He's
my
like, I'll play
feelings.
one of those. It's fine.
I mean, he could
Yeah.
part that one out as he's starting all over anyway. So
We're not
How
fully
much?
starting
How
over. We're
much
just-
for the rig? The way it sets right now,
Yeah.
to take it off your hands.
minus the frame.
that has crossed my mind a couple of times, and I was like, oh my god. And then I'm like, then I got to start over again. So we'll just stick
Yeah,
with what we
then
got.
it's
We'll
gonna
just
be
sort
even
of
further.
modify some stuff.
Well, Thomas
You
did
know.
talk me out of buying a whole new Jeep yesterday.
So last night, Stacy said she's sitting there looking while we're sitting at Top Hat in Hodgenville. She's looking at Oxmoor Cross. She's like, you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this? I was like, Stacy, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm just looking. And then on our way home, she was like, well, should we still really do stuff on Stitch, or should I just go ahead and get a new one? I was like, well, look at
That's
it this
what
way.
I did. That's what I did.
A brand new one is going to cost, a good one is going to cost you in the high 50s, low 60s.
Oh, it was 70,000.
Okay, I was trying to be
Yeah,
a
I was
little
gonna
more.
say,
Anyway,
no.
okay, about 70 grand. And then you're going to
$1,000
have,
a month.
I was like, how much is your car note? She's like, about 400. I said, okay,
Yeah.
double that.
No, it's about that
Over
much.
double that. Yeah,
But
And you're still going to want to upgrade it.
that's true.
yeah, so you don't buy
So-
one that costs 70,000. That's factory. You buy one that's built.
Unless
no,
you did.
it's not going to happen. Hence Sylvia.
So we
No, I
decided
thought mine
just to
was-
keep Stitch.
You're gonna
like I would've
find
done
good builds
anyways,
for sale
and just
from
I was
put
like,
40 to
literally- I was like,
60,
literally, we could build
70,000.
Stitch. We could build Stitch for what your year payment would be.
Yeah.
When we could build it
Yeah.
out.
It was
'Cause
a
I bought a
pipe dream.
65.
I mean,
I think mine was 65
We'll build Stitch
or
and then we can buy
something,
another one later.
mhm.
or 67. I don't even remember. I don't think about things like that. Nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life.
I mean, I could literally pay off Stitch tomorrow with what's in my savings account, and I'll be fine. But
I could buy a house
You just need to use what's
Small
in your
house.
savings account and just
with
make
what?
yours look like Patrick's back there right now.
Don't
no,
pay
I
it
don't
off.
want
It is
mine
take
to
that
look
back
like
there.
Patrick's. I want to be able to drive mine.
Well, you will. You just gotta, just keep on keeping on it.
I just go sit on the body since it's outside. I just go sit on the trailer inside the body,
There you go.
hold the steering wheel making noises. all you gotta do.
Vroom, vroom.
Yeah. Put a
Vroom.
6-cylinder with a tick soundtrack up on the
I'd
dash.
say you can start
and
making
there
a
you go. Yeah. A little
No
tick.
knocking sounds. No knocking sounds. No knocking
I don't think
sounds.
mine's making any noises right now. Dustin fixed my 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 brakes were making noise the other day.
We just decided just to drop 10 grand into Stitch and do something with it. Whatever
Yeah,
that's going to be.
it'll be fine. So Patrick says that Colton has a
He does. I'm
he
gonna
has a
go get.
magic trick. You'll have to turn off your back so we can see you
I
too,
am. I
probably.
am. Colton, come here.
He wants to share a magic trick with us.
He wants
Yeah.
to share a magic trick. I don't know what it is.
All right.
Is he going to
So we're
magically make your Jeep appear fixed?
I was gonna say
he probably would.
maybe this is what we need to
Hold on.
get our viewers up.
I'm trying to. How do I turn off the background again?
I have no idea.
How do you turn off the
Click
background?
on video.
Never mind. Yep.
Yeah,
I
there you
figured
go.
it out.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Does he have a special magic name? Just Colton?
It's
Hold on, let me
magic.
turn it up.
Colton the Great.
All right, you ready to do your magic trick?
Yeah.
All right, here he is.
Okay.
All
Say
right.
hi, Colton.
Alright, there's water in this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna dump it into here, and it's not gonna, and it's just, and it won't, it's not gonna pour out. Ready? So if you dump it in here, just clean it a little bit. And then it shouldn't come out, I don't think.
Yeah, he says it shouldn't come out.
Oh, you should have poured it over Patrick's head.
Oh.
Oh snap!
Oh, snap. Where'd it go?
Oh my god, it's a paper towel.
Yep.
Oh. And
That was
it's
actually good, yeah.
Away.
That's cute.
He enjoyed
Good
that.
job, Colton.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
I'm gonna do that one of these days. Really freak someone out that I'm gonna pour it all over them and
Oh, you definitely should, because I didn't even see the paper towel when he first like.
you're like
You're all worried.
Well, yeah,
Like,
he was like,
over
he's
your
like, "There's water
computer.
in this one," and I'm like, okay, but you know,
Where are we
there's
going
definitely
with
paper
this?
towel in there. It was pretty good. That was a good little joke.
Yeah.
He's
That was
been
good.
he's been wanting to show do that joke for a few minutes now. So
Nice.
There's a I think it's a Facebook or an Instagram where it's a guy that kind of shows like all the ways that people do that, and I get intrigued by like I will sit and watch those things forever, like all the tricks, the optical illusions. Oh, that's what he used to look like, or she used to look like.
I
back when it
know.
had a body.
It just used to be
Yeah,
like
I mean,
looking
it still
all
has a
good.
body. It's just not attached.
Yeah, it's not a old hay wagon
Been
frame
separated.
I was
currently.
gonna say I'm pretty sure it's outside even.
Yeah, it is.
It's covered, but yeah.
It's where when people need to come pick up parts, I just put them in the back seat or the front seat. The parts are right here.
What you could
Yeah.
do is have your dad hook up the tractor to the hay wagon, and then you could get in your body of your Jeep, and he could drive you around. He could drive you around.
I don't know if I trust
Like
the
little-
two straps that
like
are holding
hay
around the
rides?
frame to go that far.
Yeah, it'd be like a hayride. He could bring it over to Cross on Saturday, and you could go through the obstacle course.
Oh, I mean, if his little M151 was running, I would definitely do the obstacle course with it. I mean,
Oh, that'd be
back
awesome.
today, it has
Yeah.
a factory roll cage in it. Well, a military
Is that
installed
the
roll cage.
same? Is that the pickup truck, or is that the thing that looks like Arts?
It's like the little Jeep looking thing. It's independent front suspension. Has a little 3-speed, maybe a 4-speed. I don't know. It's got a small transmission. According to the dash, its top speed is 65 miles an hour. I don't know if anybody's ever done that in one of those.
I was like, I don't know if it will.
The transmission is tiny.
Yeah, the transmission and transfer case are built in together. Thomas has, I think, seen it out of because you've seen the engine out.
Yeah.
The transmission and transfer case are one unit. It literally has 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, and then you can, I
It's
believe,
like the size of my mouse. It's tiny.
yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, it's
small.
incredibly like how small the thing is. I think you can actually like if you have one that's broken, you can take and you got two of them, you can take like the rear diff of one and put it in the front and vice versa. Because if you look at the front, I'll have to take a picture of it next time at the shop. The front diff and the rear diff have yokes on either end of them. So
Oh, really?
it would, yeah. I guess they made these things as easy to like work on as you could. I mean, it's an
That's
old
awesome.
Ford Industrial four-cylinder engine in it, so there's bukus. I think my dad said there was
What
like a
year is
guy,
it?
76, I
Yeah,
think. We
you're
think they were made from like 60, somewhere in the 60s to like the early 80s, I think.
49 years old.
Mhm. Just
So,
like
and
someone
then
else we know.
they got a factory installed. They got a roll cage put in because the military kept rolling them over too much. And they're like, oh, we got to protect our guys. So they put roll cages in them. And then most of them, by the time they put roll cages in them, my dad was saying they basically started decommissioning them after that. Like there's some of them, the roll cages are
Of
like
course.
put in, and then like a month later, the whole vehicle was just like, all right, we're done using this. Our next vehicle is here. So, and it's one of the hardtop ones, and we think it's an Air Force one. Uh, but my dad's doing it up in Army because he was Army, so he's doing it up as like Army stuff. But we believe it was an Air Force one mainly because it had a factory installed heater, and he said when he was in the Army they didn't have factory installed heaters in his. They ended up having to put one in where this one has it already mounted in there and all the stuff for it. So that's just what some of the information he's found. But it'll eventually. I'll get it out driving it because it looks like it'd be fun to drive. So
That's awesome.
It gets a blue collar.
take it to Blue Holler.
No, that's a
No.
bad plan.
You'll get lost in the parking lot.
We'll probably make it out of the parking lot. What's funny is that it has on the axles, end of the axles, it has like little lifting eyes or strap down pieces, so you can literally just strap to the axles or lift it up out of it, however it is. So it wouldn't take much for their excavator to just put four
Yeah.
straps and just be like, I'm gonna bring it with me, So
That don't weigh nothing.
no, it doesn't. We push it in and out. I think it actually made it to the front yard for 4th of July. We pulled it with the four-wheeler all the way up front, so my dad could have it in his car show because he has his own personal car show.
I know, it's cute.
Awesome.
I can't remember if it was this 4th or last 4th that we saw it. I think it was last 4th of July we drove by. And he had all of them out there.
Pretty much any major holiday, he lines the street with American flags and puts cars in his front yard.
Yep, it's cute. America.
Yeah, it's awesome.
America.
It's awesome.
He wants to have his own car show.
He does it.
He could have his own car museum back there, charge admission.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
He could, yeah. I mean, he's got one of everything. Heck, we used to have everything, almost every version of 60s F100 covered from 66. We had F100, F250, 350. I was looking for a 600 at one point. Still may try to find one eventually and make it a tow rig, but they're getting a little hard to find. So
Yeah.
we'll find one eventually. Turn it into something.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Like,
It'd be nice.
like Corey Wheat
Well,
does.
Sylvia,
Like Corey Wheat.
you got some you want to go through the sponsor stuff? We did Dynamics earlier, but Code Carbon for
We
that
did.
one.
But we didn't do it in my announcer voice.
No, we didn't. We didn't do it in your. Oh yeah, you got to fix your librarian glasses.
I have to be able to see, so I don't know where my other glasses are, so I have my old lady ones. That's fine. But yes, so we have PDF Diesel and Off-Road. Patrick helps keeps our wheels of your rig turning. Hit him up for all your 4x4 repairs and parts. Mention White Knuckle Nation, and he's going to give you an awesome discount because he loves this. Right, Patrick?
Yep.
He's
like, right, yes, that's me.
He's like, dang it.
Yeah, so we touched on Dynamics.
Now I got to give our viewers 95% off.
It's okay. There's only 4 of them. You won't even notice.
We'll be good to go for a minute. I'm one of the viewers, so 3.
Patrick gets them for free.
Dynamics.
Like, sorry, I already gave all the discounts to myself.
It's myself. Lighting up the trail one upgrade at a time. Dynamics is our go-to for premium lighting solutions made right here in the USA. Whether you're hitting the trails after dark or just want to turn head, they've got what you need. Brighten your bill with Dynamics. And if you use code CARBON, you're going to get free shipping And they do love carbon fans, so usually they throw some freebies in there as well. And I finally saw Thomas's light bar. It's really nice. Mine is very inexpensive because I'm a cheap person, but if I was not, I would want that. It's really nice. But Thomas is a champagne taste kind of person, and I if I drink beer, it would definitely be that Pabst Blue Ribbon stuff.
Poor Stitch is still out there crying. Like
I know Stitch
is so embarrassed. He backed up into the garage and won't come out no more because he has no lights except for the 2 little pods. So
when I was putting
you got the headlights.
You got new headlights, right?
I don't have headlights.
No, you got.
Oh no, they don't
bulbs.
work with her circles. They don't work with hers.
Oh, that's right.
Hers is aftermarket. We talked about this.
Headlights.
No.
Yeah.
But it was funny though when I was when we were putting the light bar on, Stacy would look over at Stitch because he was outside and goes.
He was crying.
He's like,
okay, so you're gonna have to move how you have those blue things. You're gonna have to move them all the way upside down. That way, it looks like he's crying instead of angry.
Yeah.
About to get a new grill, anyways. I do have dial dynamic,
but that's not a grill
on all the Kias. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
yeah. For both
Stitch.
the Kia Sportage and
But
the Kia
Stitch.
Forte that we have, we did because they had the halogen bulbs. Dial Dynamics does do LED light bulb swaps to the halogens. So from the halogens to LED, which we did that on.
We're gonna switch the Armada to it here soon. So the Armada will have it. I don't think Goldilocks will because I have.
No, you already have.
You already have the LED.
Yeah.
Unless you go with their stage series headlights like I have. Because
I don't know. Mine have the halo. It's
you got the little fancy
the off-road elements
and the color change. Yeah.
Anyways,
I forgot actually who I have it with. I forgot who I have with. I should say it though because you get 15% discount if you use Goldilocks.
I'm pretty sure it's like I said, off-road element.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's
infinite off-road. Infinite off-road.
Infinite off-road.
Infinite off-road.
Yeah, it is not on my list. Yeah, I'll put it on my list.
Yeah,
No,
we gotta update our list because there's some stuff
we gotta update our list. Yeah,
there's some new stuff on there.
Hey, if you're gonna give me a discount code, I'm gonna take it. As long as I use the stuff, I'll take it. I'm not just gonna do random stuff, but I like discount codes. Again, I'm cheap. I love discount codes. All right, so 4x4
Everyone
attitude
loves
action
discount
shoes.
codes.
I know, but I really like them. Things I do for a discount code. It's fine.
I've never seen anyone that's like, "Oh, here's 15% off your order." Oh well,
no, thank you.
I'm not taking that. I don't want your charity. I'm paying full price.
Yeah,
what are you guys doing?
So 4x4 attitude.
You said you would do anything for a discount. Me and Stacey are like,
oh.
All right, your rig says a lot about you. Make sure it's saying the right thing. 4x4 Attitude offers killer custom design body armor with attitude to match your Jeep. That's so much attitude right there. So much. Whether you're hitting the trails up whether you're crawling at the mall or crawling up boulders, gear up with 4x4 Attitude. Listeners will get a special discount of 10% by using Goldilocks 502. Are you laughing at my ear? Because
we're just laughing at you.
Well,
you're special.
I know. So then it's 4x4 America. Gear up with rugged, patriotic apparel made for life on or off the pavement, hit the trail in style at 4x4Merica.com. So 4x4 MERICA.com. And if you use code TNS 4x4M, you'll get 10% off all of that. And they have t-shirts and they have sweatshirts and stuff too?
Mm-hmm.
Hats? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have all that.
Yeah, it's all apparel.
It's all apparel. Yeah.
And you said that they're kind of spicy.
It's definitely
right?
geared towards off-road.
It's all off-road, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like kind of spicy, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Like their shirts are cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have my comfort apparel. So whether you're behind the wheel or around the campfire, comfort apparel has you covered. Their gear is soft, durable, and designed for real life on and off the trail. Comfort with grit, that's comfort. If you use code Sylvia58013, you're going to get 15% off. They are my favorite. They have the weighted sweatshirts. So if anybody has any issues and likes weighted blankets and things, the sweatshirts they're like a giant hug for someone who hates hugs. Freaking hate hugs, but I love
I
those
get the
sweatshirts.
idea of a
She
weighted
secretly
blanket,
likes hugs.
but you're laying
She loves
down
them.
in bed or on the couch with the weighted blanket laying on you. You're not like walking around the mall with your weighted blanket on. So
No, I mean, you can, but like just sitting on the couch with your big snuggly. I have 2 of them in there. I'll let you wear one later. You can try it on. You get all
right.
snuggly.
Would smother him.
It's way too hot for that.
It probably would. Yeah, it is really hot. You know what? They have shorts too.
It's never too hot.
Shut up,
Also,
Thomas. Go back to your terranium.
if you're in the market for a new puppy, Dalmatian Border Collies,
Hashtag, yeah,
hit me up.
Bordermation.
Hashtag Bordermation for $500 off your puppy. Hit me up.
Dustin's puppy
Oh my
sounds.
goodness. Hey,
I
Allie.
know. I hope
Allie just came upstairs.
she heard Bordermation. She's like, that's my cue.
Oh my
Come up
goodness. She
here.
looks skinny.
She's so little.
She is tiny
Well,
now.
she was little,
she don't
and
have
then she
freaking
ate
13
an
No,
army.
she looks smaller than she did before.
She had
Oh,
before
she's
she
probably
Really?
hungry. She's
she
probably
weighs
hungry because they
43 or 46 pounds.
Yeah, because she weighed 49 pounds before we realized she was pregnant. And then when we realized she was 56 pounds.
Mm.
And then she just got bigger from there. But now she weighs 42, 43 pounds.
43 or 46. So she's
Well, I'm sure
So
she's
she's lost
hungry.
a
She's
little
probably
bit of
not
weight.
eating enough, and they're sucking all the
Oh, yeah,
everything
she's
out
really
of
not
her.
eating.
Kids do. Kids are bad.
Yeah.
she's sucking it all out of her.
She's so cute.
You run her off.
I gotta find a way to pay for all these Jeep parts and motorhomes and
Well, if we can get people
everything else she
to
wants. So.
start
Dustin.
doing our partner and affiliates, we could get some of them for free. Again, we need a tire, well, I guess we have discount tire, but we don't get nothing from. Will he give us free tires? You should ask him. No,
You don't have no sounds, Thomas.
you muted. I think you muted.
How did that happen?
Try again.
And we're
There it
back.
is. And you're back.
So let me
So
do the
Kyle-
plug
so Kyle-
You're
again.
just like miming over there.
Does it say so? Kyle won't give us no free
Kyle
tires?
Lutz at Discount Tire in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. He will beat any price that you can find.
Definitely get 10%, but if
Except
you come
free. Except free.
No free.
We're so poor. Help us.
No, we don't need free.
No.
If you need a balance done, go in and you have to say White Knuckle Nation Off-Road.
Yeah,
You have
they
to
literally
talk to Kyle.
Yeah, you
if
have
they
to
have
talk-
any if they have any more balance magnets left, because when I was in there, my poor tires were so unbalanced that I think he said he put 20 ounces on one of them, just one. There was a lot. So
They
if
pretty
your
bad.
tires are
Double
really
big tents too.
when you're doing
giant
30s
and jacked
up,
up,
especially
Yeah.
40s and 42s,
warn them.
they'll take a lot of weight. Some of them will take a lot, some won't take. It just depends.
My front tires took 0. They were perfect. My back tires took like 19,
Took 'em
and I
all.
think either
Took
20 or
'em all.
21. I did all of the ones in the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh my
rotate them. I'm gonna have to rotate them back before we go to Invasion.
He put the ones on the front. Then Dominic told me not to do that it wouldn't ride good. But I have to rotate them. So
Yeah.
I said just leave them on there until we go to Invasion, then
So
rotate them back.
they're rotated for the trip to Top Hat and back, and so then now I got to swap them back
We need
because they're terrible.
Was it
Yeah, you can feel it in the floorboard like the
the
vibration.
Yeah, shimmy. It wasn't like really in the steering wheel like that. It was just like you could definitely feel.
Time for new tires.
well? Yeah, you do have a lot of miles on those tires.
I'm gonna drive them until they're bald.
I mean, Patrick does have a set.
I know.
42s.
I know, but also I have to just buy. I was probably gonna buy another pair of another set of what I have right now. Because
Right.
whenever I buy my whenever I buy other ones, then they're gonna go on the 10, so I'm gonna have to buy wheels too. And then I think I'm also going to do 20s. Are yours 20s?
You can ride those 42.
Patrick?
It's all good.
17.
Or your 17s? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think about doing 20s because once you go taller, like the 43s and stuff, I don't think they even make them in 17 now, do they?
They
Didn't
did,
we look
some
at that
of
the
them.
other day?
Yeah.
Depending on what brand you go with.
What? Yeah.
I do not want to
I
buy
mean,
wheels. Guys.
the Treps they don't even make 20s in Treps. They're all 17s. We already discussed this.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nope. You can get Mickey's in 20. I think you can get
on the
PSLs
Mickey's,
in 20.
everything over 42 goes to 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But the Trepadors are all 17s.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yep.
But I can't afford Trepadors right now. What's that Timu brand again?
Those are stickies. You can't have those anyway.
Timu tires. There we go. There we
Do
go.
they not have Timu regular tires?
I don't know.
They might. They're probably going to be a little Hot Wheels tire.
All
So
right, anything else, guys?
I think that's it for now.
I think since we're not doing your axles for a while, we need to just re-gear yours and then you could put the 42s on there. We need to just re-gear yours anyway, because you're under geared as it is. So we need to just re-gear your axles that are on there, and then
let my pinion snap off. It'll be great. So same time, same place next week. See you guys. Patrick, thanks for hanging out with us.
All right,
Tell Colton
Like,
thanks
subscribe, do all that fun
thanks
stuff.
for the trick. Yeah.
Will do. I'll talk to y'all later.
all right, see ya.